The Explorer EV SUV will be built in Germany at Ford's Cologne plant, replaces the combustion-powered Explorer SUV in Europe. Ford has revealed the Explorer EV SUV. Not to be mistaken with the Ford Explorer SUV sold in North America and some European markets, the all-electric Ford Explorer shown recently is a European-focused, European-designed and European-built-born EV SUV which has nothing in common with the North American Explorer, save for the marketing name. The new Explorer EV will replace the ICE-powered model that is currently on sale in Europe. Ford Explorer EV uses VW MEB platform. Will be built in Germany. Will go on sale in Europe first. Ford Explorer EV production at Germany plant. Likely to start rolling off the production line at Ford's revamped factory in Cologne, Germany, where it currently builds the Ford Fiesta. From mid-2023, the new SUV measures 4,460 mm long. This pitches it roughly between the highly competitive small and mid-sized SUV markets overseas and means it will compete with everything from the Jeep Avenger and Mini Aceman to the Hyundai Ioniq 5, also on sale in India, and even the Skoda Enyaq 4, India launch in the works. In this respect and many others, it is the most important new Ford product for the European market in decades and will be crucial in paving the way for a totally overhauled, and downsized, range of passenger EVs designed around the concept of American-ness, far removed from the likes of the Fiesta, Focus and Mondeo that have gone before. Ford Explorer EV, first of two VW MEB-based models. The Explorer is the first Ford EV- of two so far confirmed, to use Volkswagen's MEB electric vehicle platform as part of a partnership in which the US firm reciprocates by building VW-badged commercial vehicles in Turkey and South Africa. Choosing dimensions that put it halfway between the VW ID3 and ID4 was a conscious decision to avoid directly competing with those two cars, but it was not a condition for Ford to use the platform. Ford Explorer EV exterior design. According to the car's designers, its bluff front end with the larger new logo, the beltline that wraps around the entire car, the generous wheel arches and the floating roof with contrasting black A-pillars are some of its defining features. The designers are also keen to emphasize that while the Explorer represents a departure from the established conventions of Ford design, future models will not follow a Russian doll approach in adopting the same cues and proportions. Boosting interior space compared with same-sized ICE propositions was a priority for the design team, who tout the flat floor and modularity of the MEB platform as allowing the Explorer to offer large car qualities in a relatively compact footprint. There is no storage under the bonnet. The Explorer is equipped with a secret load bay under the boot floor, and the 17-liter mega-console cubby between the two front seats is one of the largest fitted to any production car. Boot space is put at 450 liters with the seats up, bigger than in the Mustang Mach-E, and 1,400 liters with them folded. The load floor can also be raised or lowered according to requirements. Ford Explorer EV interior. On the inside, the focus on ease of use extends to the cockpit area, where the standard fitment 15-inch portrait touchscreen, running the latest version of Ford's Sync infotainment platform, is mounted on hinges, so it can be fixed flat upright or reclined up to 30 degrees. The former facilitates a more active driving style, according to Ford, as well as freeing up another 1.7-liter storage tray. Tilting the screen means it can be used in a more relaxed manner, with an elbow resting on the center console. The screen controls most key functions and has a permanently visible and accessible climate control interface. The Explorer is also equipped with physical and haptic controls that can be used easily on the move, including a vibrating, illuminating touch slider for the volume. Ford Explorer EV powertrain. In its most potent form, the new Explorer EV will feature a motor on each axle for a combined 340 horsepower and 545 Nm, more than any other MEB-based production EV currently on sale and sufficient for a sub 6.0 seconds 0 to 100 km/h time. Ford has not yet said if this range topper will bear the hallowed ST, or even RS, badge, but it has confirmed that a dedicated sport mode will be one of 5 available on all-wheel drive cars. There are also 2 rear-driven options, one with 170 horsepower and the other with 286 horsepower. Battery options have not yet been detailed, but Ford is targeting a maximum range of 422 km from the longest-legged Max variant. The Explorer is expected to offer an entry-level 52 kWh battery in the 77 kWh unit that nets a claimed 328 km per charge in the slightly larger Audi Q4 e-tron, both of which can charge at speeds of 170 kW. Ford in India. Ford shut shop in India in 2022 due to slow sales. While market launches of fully imported EVs like the Mustang Mach-E were considered, there is no update on when it will make it to India, from 10 to 80% state of charge in 25 minutes. When it comes to powertrains, Ford hasn't released the full details yet. The automaker says the Explorer EV offers responsive and refined rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive battery electric powertrains that will offer DC fast charging times from 10% to 80% as low as 25 minutes. The vehicle features battery temperature preconditioning for optimized charge speeds, charge scheduling, and onboard EV trip planning programmable via the Sync Move interface. The CCS charge port on the rear fender will be able to charge from Type 2 AC stations using the supplied Ford public charge cable or from DC fast charging stations. Ford says Explorer customers will have access to more than 450,000 chargers across Europe this year and 500,000 by 2024, including more than 2,100 DC fast charging stations already installed at more than 450 locations by the Ionity Consortium, of which Ford is a founding member. No range estimates were offered either, but Ford said the all-electric Explorer comes with a heat pump to improve energy efficiency. The electric crossover is also equipped with 12 ultrasonic sensors, 5 cameras and 3 radar devices that collectively can monitor 360 degrees around the vehicle to enable a range of driver assistance systems. The Explorer EV will become the first Ford in Europe to offer automated lane changes with the available lane centering tech enhanced with assisted lane change. Other ADAS features include intelligent adaptive cruise control with stop and go functionality, pre-collision assist, cross-traffic alert with active braking, active park assist 2.0, and more. The Explorer EV is one of 9 all-electric vehicles Ford plans to introduce in Europe by 2024, including a second MEB-based model that will enter production in Cologne for mid-2024 and the Puma EV that will be manufactured in Craiova, Romania from 2024.